Starting this video off with a lyric from G-Eazy. Everything costs something, bro. Winning somewhere else, you just lost something though. The cost of opportunity is always good to know, but if you know that, then you're good to go. Opportunity cost in basic economics is the cost of foregoing a certain opportunity to pursue another certain action. Now, what does this mean? Why am I talking about opportunity cost? Well, it's something that I'm dealing with, and maybe it's something that you might be dealing with. I don't know. There's so many choices in life. If you want to be, let's look at the G-Eazy song. If you want to be a rapper, touring around all year, it's going to hurt your relationships at home. It's going to keep you from pursuing a PhD or a master's degree. It's just not going to happen while you're out on the road all the time. If you want to be a heart surgeon, you're going to have to spend so much time sacrificing with your face in the books, in the hospital, doing your internship, your residency, learning and striving and going. And once you become a heart surgeon, you're probably going to be on call. I at least know that I dated a girl whose father was an orthopedic surgeon, and he had a beeper on, and the opportunity cost was he didn't have really his freedom. He was always, someone busted their arm because they lived in a small city or a small town. He was the go-to guy. If someone busted their wrist or busted their ankle, he had to go. He had to get on that. He had to wake up out of bed. And there's opportunity cost, and as Gerald says, it's always good to know the cost of that opportunity. And it's hard finding a balance. I really want to take this YouTube channel to the next level. I know I'm in the stage of infancy with this thing, and since I've started back up, I've only got a couple hundred new subscribers. Not only, I mean, I'm so grateful for every single subscriber on here. In the grand scheme of all of the goals as far as making money on this and turning this into a real business, the opportunity cost, I mean, I'm busy all the time. Making these videos is my passion, and I love it. I love connecting with you guys. Making music is what I've always wanted to do with my life. It's just such a part of me. There is the opportunity cost though. I am usually tired all the time. I don't have as much time to spend. I used to love just my freedom of going on walks up in these hills, meditating more, relaxing, and playing a video game for fun instead of streaming. I mean, I love streaming video games, but I remember just being able to play a game and just kick back and relax, and my mind was at ease. And I'm not saying any of this to complain. I'm not at all, because I knew coming into this that being a YouTuber or trying to be a comedian and a musician was going to take a lot of effort, and it was going to be a huge shift in my life, and I wouldn't be able to focus as much on my writing business. I still focus a ton on my writing business, but I'm doing two things at once, and there's going to be a little bit of something's going to have to give. And it's a good thing that I'm doing. And what I'm saying is, if you want to do something crazy with your life, you want to be a pro skateboarder, do you want to start a bakery? Do you want to run a marathon? Could be as simple as that. Not simple, that's crazy. But even if you just want to run a mile, you got to understand, let's say becoming a pro athlete, you want to be in the NBA, or you want to be on the PGA Tour. There is going to be a huge opportunity cost for that. You are going to have to become obsessed with the sport. You're going to have to eat the healthiest food. You're going to have to wake up early, get out there on the golf course, get into the right college, get on the right college team. And for a lot of time, you might not be able to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You might have problems with your friends. I've had my friends before say, you care more about your YouTube channel than me. You care more about your music than me. And that's not true, but I can see where they're coming from. I understand where they're coming from saying that stuff, because I constantly in this headspace of what is the next video I want to make? What's the next way I want to connect with my viewers? What's the next beat? I always have these things just going and going and going. And it's hard, like saying I can't go to this concert, I can't do this, but it's the opportunity cost, and you have to weigh out. It's like, is having my music in the hands of people who are going to enjoy it, people who are going to use it in films and on their raps or whatever it may be, is that worth sacrificing some of my personal life? And for me, the answer is yeah, let's do it, because I think my truest friends and the people who are truly supposed to be with me will understand. And I just really want to give something to this world. I really do. But for you guys, you got to look at the opportunity cost, and sometimes it's not worth it. Like, honestly, for me, right now at this stage in my life, I've toured before, I've done a lot of touring, spend weeks and weeks on the road, and it's just not my lifestyle. It's not my lifestyle. You'd have to give me a pretty big payday, or you'd have to give me something that just an assurance that it would be worth it, because the opportunity cost of touring for me, I can't do it. And that's what you got to ask yourself. If you're wondering, like, should I go to art school, or should I go and get a law degree? Should I go become a race car driver? Should I go to driving school? Any of these things, you have to ask yourself, am I willing to sacrifice? And I have this wristband on. It says it right there, sacrifice. Because if you want anything in your life, you're gonna have to sacrifice. You have to. If you're not willing to sacrifice, you're gonna be just level, maintaining, living in mediocrity. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta, like building your muscles, you gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt for you in order to build muscles. Like if you want to get great at swimming, you gotta swim faster than you've ever swam before, and you're gonna be tired. I remember my friend in high school would wake up at 4 in the morning to get ready for swim practice before school. You gotta sacrifice if you want to do certain things. I'm sure you guys know this, but maybe it'll resonate with some of you guys that are trying to decide whether it's worth it to do something or not. And I'm just hoping that I have some really patient people in my life that will understand that I'm trying so hard to be a good friend. I'm trying hard to be the person I can be, and also create this media conglomerate, I guess. That makes it sound a lot bigger than it is, but I'm trying to do comedy, I'm trying to stream, I'm trying to make music. I do these type of videos every once in a while, and I hope that there are some people who are patient with me and understand that the opportunity cost, I mean, and straight up, it's like, I'm not in LA because first off, I love where I live. I love Utah. But also, like, I want to be close to my family. I feel like it's symbiotic, where it's like we need each other. I want to be there for them. They're there for me. It's great. Love it. Got my friends here. Like, I was up in Washington, and Washington was very cool. I loved Washington, but the opportunity cost of my best friends here and my family, it wasn't worth it for me to just leave. And so yeah, in LA, there are a lot of opportunities there as far as collaborating with other musicians, collaborating with rappers, collaborating with collaborating with other YouTube creators. There's actually a YouTube maker studio out there, and once I have enough subscribers, I'd be able to use it. But this is the opportunity cost. It's not, I want to be here. It's my home. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. I think you guys understand it. This video is just to you guys. If you're going through something that might be troubling, that you might not know the answer to, here's the thing. You don't really have to know the answer. Just feel what's right in your heart. Sometimes just write down a pro and cons list. Pros and cons. Like, what is the opportunity cost worth this? Like, joining the military or joining... There was this one guy I watched, and he was a master table tennis ping pong player, and he packed his bags and he moved to Germany to the best ping pong mastery school in the mountains, and none of his friends, none of his family, he just left. And for him, that opportunity cost was totally worth it. Appreciate you guys so much. This channel has been growing. It's been awesome. I love you guys listening to when I do videos like this, because sometimes I just need to get things off my chest, and it really helps me. And you guys have been so supportive through this whole journey so far. Hasn't really been that long yet, but it's been amazing. I'm here for the long run. I'm gonna keep bringing awesome music to you guys, and hopefully these type of videos help a little bit. If you haven't subscribed, that'd be sick. That'd be cool. Or maybe show this to your friends if you think they might be going through something. Love you guys. I know that sounds maybe cheesy or cliche. Oh, you don't even know us, but I do. I care about you guys, and I hope that these videos help a little bit. I'm so grateful for everybody that comes on here. Thank you so much.